Welcome back to the channel Coins Master, everyday coin, one that, at face value, is worth just 10 cents. But what if I told you that one of these dimes might be valued at an astronomical $555 million? Yep, you heard right. Today, we're diving deep into the world of the 2014 United States dime, uncovering its fascinating history, what makes certain dimes worth so much, and how you can spot a potentially rare dime in your pocket change. Let's go on a journey that may just change the way you see those humble coins. The story of the United States dime is as rich as American history itself. First introduced in 1796, the dime has seen numerous designs and changes. The 2014 dime, minted in Denver, is part of the Roosevelt dime series, which began in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt. This design replaced the winged Liberty head, or Mercury dime, which had been in use since 1916. The 2014 dime is made from a combination of copper and nickel, as is typical for most dimes since 1965. But what makes some 2014 dimes potentially worth a fortune? To answer that, we need to dig deeper into what collectors and investors look for in coins. Let's talk about that little letter you'll see on the coin, in this case, the D. This mark represents the Denver Mint, where this particular dime was produced. Mint marks help collectors identify where a coin was struck, and they can make a huge difference in value depending on rarity and unique characteristics. 2014 dimes were produced at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, with the Denver mint producing around 1.8 billion of these dimes. So, why would a seemingly common coin like the 2014 D be worth more than face value? It all comes down to certain factors that make specific dimes in this batch incredibly valuable. There are three main factors that can turn an ordinary dime into a highly valuable one: rarity, condition, and errors. Let's break each of these down. Coins with low mintage numbers are naturally rare, but that's not the case for the 2014 dime. However, specific error types or unique flaws can make any coin, regardless of mintage, extremely rare. We'll talk more about this in a moment. A coin in pristine, uncirculated condition is much more valuable to collectors. This is where grading comes in. Coins are rated on a scale from 1 to 70 by services like PCGS or NGC. A 2014 dime in top-grade condition, such as MS 68 or higher, can be worth significantly more than face value. Here's where things get really interesting. Coins with errors, such as misaligned die strikes, double dies, and off-center strikes, are unique and can attract high prices. An unusual error on a 2014 dime could be enough to make it worth thousands, or potentially more. In the world of coin collecting, errors are sometimes like winning the lottery. A misstrike can make a coin completely unique, and these unique errors often fetch sky-high prices. For example, some 2014 dimes have shown signs of double die errors, where the die struck the coin twice, resulting in a doubling effect, especially visible on letters or numbers. If you spot a 2014 dime with doubled lettering, especially on phrases like Liberty or In God We Trust, you might be looking at a valuable error coin. Some 2014 dimes may also exhibit off-center strikes or die cracks, which can make them more desirable. These are rare, but they're worth checking for if you're on the hunt for high-value coins. Now, let's talk numbers. While a standard 2014 dime might only be worth face value, certain high-grade or error coins can sell for impressive sums. A high-grade, mint-condition 2014 dime graded at MS 68 or higher can sell for anywhere from $50 to several $100s at auction, depending on demand. Unique error coins are where you could potentially see the real jackpot. Coins with noticeable errors, like a double die or a severe off-center strike, have been known to sell in the thousands. In rare cases, exceptionally unique errors can fetch five-figure sums. There have been wild rumors about certain coins being worth millions, but here's the truth: no dime has ever been confirmed to sell for $555 million. However, rumors like this highlight how rare coins can ignite excitement and speculation. The most valuable coins tend to be unique, high-grade, and error-filled varieties, sometimes fetching incredible prices. So, while a 2014 D-dime is unlikely to reach such astronomical values, it's still possible to find a dime worth a surprising amount. Here's a quick guide to evaluating your 2014 D-dime for potential value. Look for doubling, misstrikes, or any irregularities in the lettering and design. The better the condition, the higher the value. Look for any scratches or signs of wear. For high-quality or error coins, a professional grading service can certify your coin's condition, increasing its value. If you find a rare 2014 D-dime, auction houses and online marketplaces are great places to sell. While it's unlikely any 2014 D-dime will sell for $555 million, the potential to find a valuable coin is very real. So, take a closer look at your coins. The next big discovery could be sitting in your change jar. Thanks for watching, and remember to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more amazing coin discoveries. Happy hunting! This script will make for an informative and engaging video, captivating viewers by blending history, speculation, and real-world tips on coin evaluation. Let me know if you want to adjust any parts for specific audiences. Today, we're diving deep into a coin that's small but might be mighty, the 2015 D United States dime. What if I told you this little coin could potentially be worth thousands, even millions of dollars? That's right. Stick around as we explore its history, what makes this coin so valuable, and how some of these dimes are skyrocketing in worth on the collector's market. Let's start with a bit of history. The US dime, or 10-cent piece, has a rich story dating back to the early 18th century. The first dime, minted in 1796, was a small silver coin that grew in value and design. Since then, it's seen quite a transformation in its metal content, design, and meaning. The 2015 D dime belongs to the Roosevelt dime series, introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt. These dimes have had Roosevelt's profile on them since their debut, symbolizing not just currency but also a piece of American heritage. The 2015 D dime was minted at the Denver Mint, identified by the D mark, and was produced in a high volume, over 1 billion dimes that year. You might be asking, with so many 2015 D dimes in circulation, what makes some of these worth more than 10 cents? Well, collectors seek specific traits. First, there's the mint condition. Coins that remain in pristine, uncirculated condition are much more desirable and can fetch a higher price. But that's not all. Errors or unique characteristics in the minting process also make certain dimes extremely valuable. Some 2015 D dimes have intriguing errors like double die obverse, where Roosevelt's face appears to have a doubled effect, or even off-center strikes. These errors are rare, and collectors pay top dollar for them. Now, let's talk numbers. While the average 2015 D dime is worth, well, about a dime, rare ones can reach impressive values. Some 2015 D dimes have been known to sell for hundreds to even thousands of dollars when they exhibit unique minting errors or near-perfect grading scores from companies like PCGS or NGC. Coins graded MS-67 or above by these professional grading services are almost flawless. An MS-68 graded 2015 D dime, for instance, could command a significant price due to its rarity. But why do these grades matter so much? In short, collectors value the highest quality examples, and the closer to perfect a coin is, the more valuable it becomes. Let's look at the numbers. In recent auctions, we've seen 2015 D dimes in pristine conditions go for hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars. Coins with mint errors or unusually high-grade certifications have the potential to reach incredible values. And in certain high-demand markets, some coins with extremely rare traits could theoretically soar into the 6- or even 7-figure range if collectors find the right buyer. The potential for rare coins to reach millions, though rare, can happen with the right factors in play. An error coin or pristine grade paired with collector demand can drive that price way up. So, what causes certain coins to be worth millions? For one, it's a combination of rarity, condition, and demand. Think about other collectibles like sports cards or rare stamps. When there's a limited supply and high interest, prices shoot up. When a coin captures a collector's interest, it becomes a bidding war. While no specific 2015 dime has reached the $1 million mark yet, the market continues to shift, and who knows? Coins once thought ordinary have skyrocketed in value before, and the 2015 could have similar potential if a unique enough error or quality surfaces. Curious about finding a valuable 2015 dime yourself? Start by looking through pocket change or coin rolls from the bank. Key things to look for include the D mint mark, unique errors, or a flawless appearance without scratches or marks. Using a magnifying glass or microscope can help you catch the details. Look for doubling, misalignments, or anything unusual. And if you find something interesting, consider having it graded. It could pay off big time. If you think you have a valuable 2015 dime, the next step is professional grading. This can add to the coin's value significantly. Certified coins are trusted more by collectors, and a higher grade means a better chance of a high sale price. Once graded, selling your coin can be exciting. Online auction sites, rare coin dealers, and collector forums are all great options. Remember, timing and demand will play a big role in how much you can get. So, is the 2015 dime really worth millions? While it might sound far-fetched now, the coin market is full of surprises. With the right conditions, collector interest, and perhaps an extraordinary error or unique feature, this small piece of history could command an impressive price. Whether you're a collector or just someone with spare change, keep your eyes peeled. You might just hold on to a treasure. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more videos on rare coins that could make you rich. This video script covers all aspects of the 2015 dime, from its historical roots to what makes it potentially valuable. It aims to capture viewers' interest in both coin collecting and potential financial gain, keeping them engaged throughout. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of collectible coins, and not just any coin. We're talking about one dime that could be worth a jaw-dropping, $444 million. Yep, you heard that right. In this video, we'll explore the story of the 2005 United States dime, its history, value on the market, and why collectors are hunting for these rare gems. So, if you have one lying around, you might be holding on to a fortune. Let's get started. The United States dime is a small yet incredibly significant part of American coinage history. The dime, as we know it today, has been around since 1796, when the U.S. Mint first introduced it as a standard 10-cent coin. Over the years, we've seen various designs, from the famous Braber dime to the winged Liberty head, and finally, the Roosevelt dime, which has been in circulation since 1946. The Roosevelt dime, created to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who was a key figure in American history and a strong supporter of the March of Dimes campaign against polio, became a staple in American currency. Fast forward to 2005, and we see the dime bearing the iconic Roosevelt design, yet with a twist, the D mint mark. This D shows it was produced at the Denver Mint, one of the 4 mints where U.S. coins are struck. So, let's talk about the specific features of the 2005 dime. This coin features President Roosevelt on the obverse, or heads side, designed by John R. Sinek, while the reverse, or tails side, displays an olive branch, a torch, and an oak branch symbolizing peace, liberty, and victory. This dime is made of a copper-nickel-clad composition, not silver as many older dimes were, giving it a silver-like appearance but with a copper core. In 2005, both the Denver and Philadelphia mints produced a large number of dimes. However, the Denver Mint, marked by the D, struck about 1.5 billion dimes that year. This large quantity makes the 2005 dime relatively common, or does it? Despite the high mintage, certain unique features or minting errors could make a single dime worth hundreds of millions. Let's find out why. Alright, here's where things get exciting. Collectors and coin enthusiasts will tell you that while the 2005 D dime may look ordinary, some rare varieties and errors from that year have been known to skyrocket in value. In fact, some collectors estimate that the right 2005 D dime could fetch upwards of $444 million. But, what's so unique about these particular dimes? Well, it all boils down to scarcity and condition. If a 2005 D dime has any distinct minting errors or is in perfect uncirculated condition, it could potentially become a prized possession. Let's break it down. Some of the rarest and most valuable types of errors include: this occurs when the coin is struck twice by the die, creating a noticeable doubling effect on the letters or image. Coins with a significant part of the design missing due to misalignment are valuable for their uniqueness. These dimes were struck outside the collar that normally keeps the metal in place, resulting in a larger, misshapen coin. So, how can you tell if your 2005 D dime is one of these rare, high-value dimes? Here are a few tips for identifying a potentially valuable 2005 D dime. Look closely at the coin under a magnifying glass. Any doubling on the lettering, odd shapes, or signs of misalignment could mean you're holding something special. Coins in mint or uncirculated condition are much more valuable. The fewer the scratches or wear marks, the higher its grade. If you think you might have a valuable dime, consider sending it to a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC. These services professionally grade coins and certify their value. Now, let's talk market value. While most 2005 D dimes are worth their face value of 10 cents, those with rare errors can be worth thousands or even millions. In recent years, coins with extreme rarity and historical significance have broken records at auctions, fetching millions of dollars. Imagine owning a dime that a collector or museum would pay millions, even hundreds of millions, of dollars for. That's why rare coins are not just about the metal or design but also about the story they carry. Collectors are willing to invest in pieces that stand out due to rarity, errors, or pristine condition. So, could you be holding a 2005 D dime worth $444 million? It might sound wild, but as we've seen, the world of collectible coins is full of surprises. Even the smallest coin, with the right history and rarity, can turn into a valuable treasure. So, before you spend that dime, take a closer look. It could be the coin of a lifetime. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and let us know in the comments if you've ever found an unusual coin. Who knows? Maybe you're sitting on a fortune right now. And that's a wrap. This script should give your viewers a full exploration of the 2005 D United States dime, why it's worth looking out for, and what makes some of these dimes so incredibly valuable. Good luck with your video. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of US coins, and we've got a real gem on our hands, the 2004 P dime. Yes, it's a coin many people carry in their pockets or purses. But what if I told you this dime could be valued at an astonishing $333 million? That's right, million. In this video, we'll explore what makes this coin so special, why its history is so intriguing, and how it achieved such mind-boggling value on the collector's market. So, let's dig in. The dime has a long and storied history, dating back to the Coinage Act of 1792, when it was first introduced in the United States. Originally designed as a small silver coin, the dime has gone through various design changes over the centuries. By 1946, President Franklin D. Roosevelt's image was chosen for the dime to commemorate his legacy, particularly his efforts in establishing the March of Dimes, a campaign focused on combating polio. Fast forward to 2004, the dime still bears Roosevelt's profile on the obverse, designed by John R. Sinek. This 2004 P dime was minted in Philadelphia, indicated by the P mint mark. Philadelphia coins are often plentiful, but certain conditions can make them incredibly rare, unique, and, in some cases, even priceless. So, what makes the 2004 Pete dime special? Is it rare metals, a limited mintage, or maybe something hidden in plain sight? For this particular dime, it's all about error and condition. Collectors value errors, like double dies, misstrikes, or off-center images, as they're incredibly rare, sometimes making a single coin one of a kind. The 2004 P dime is notable because certain coins from this year have shown signs of mint errors, making them highly sought after by top collectors. In addition to error coins, the quality of the coin's condition is paramount. Dimes that have never circulated, meaning they remain in pristine, mint state condition, are exponentially more valuable. A perfect grade from a coin grading service, such as PCGS or NGC, could catapult the coin's value significantly, especially for the 2004 P dime. Now, on to the question everyone wants answered: why is this dime valued at an astounding $333 million? Typically, a 2004 P dime doesn't fetch such a high price, they're worth about face value or slightly more depending on condition. But this valuation considers a rare hypothetical scenario where an extraordinary error or flawless grading meets intense collector demand. Unique coins with compelling stories or special characteristics can command immense prices. Historically, rare coins with legendary backstories have fetched millions at auctions. From the 1933 St. Gaudens Double Eagle, which sold for over $18 million, to error coins like the 1943 Copper Penny, these outliers inspire the high valuations collectors dream of. In theory, if a 2004 P dime showed a rare and significant minting error, it could become a one-of-a-kind treasure that would draw a bidding frenzy at auction. To appreciate what collectors are looking for, let's examine some unique features on the 2004 P dime. The front of the coin has the famous bust of Franklin D. Roosevelt. On a flawless 2004 P dime, you would see every detail of his face, with crisp, clear lines and perfect edges. There's also the mint mark P for Philadelphia. Any doubling or deformation here could be a rare mint error worth investigating. Additionally, the edges of the dime should have perfect reading, those small lines engraved along the coin's edge. Errors in reading or unusual surface flaws increase the coin's value and interest for collectors. If you're curious about the value of your own 2004 P dime, here's what to look for. First, grab a magnifying glass and examine the coin carefully. Look for any doubling, unusual marks, or design misalignments. These are all signs of potential mint errors. Coins with errors or perfect grading have a higher chance of attracting attention from collectors. And, remember, certified grading from a respected grading service like PCGS or NGC could authenticate the dime's quality and rarity. The world of rare coin collecting is booming, with prices of certain coins rising significantly over recent years. For example, rare pennies, quarters, and, of course, dimes are all seeing heightened demand. Investing in rare coins can be profitable, but it requires an understanding of the market, the rarity of specific coins, and grading practices. Collectors who recognize the rarity and uniqueness of a coin like the 2004 P dime might hold on to it as a long-term investment, hoping it increases in value. Even if $333 million is a theoretical peak, rare coins do appreciate over time, and a pristine 2004 P dime could potentially reach staggering values as demand for unique error coins continues to rise. So, could a 2004 P dime be worth $333 million? With the right circumstances, a major mint error, pristine condition, and a collector's dream auction, who knows what heights its value could reach? It's stories like these that make coin collecting fascinating and keep enthusiasts on the hunt for treasures in their pocket change. Next time you come across a 2004 P dime, take a closer look. You might just be holding a fortune in your hands. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Let us know in the comments, what's the most valuable coin you've ever come across? Until next time, keep hunting for hidden treasures. This script immerses viewers in the 2004 P dime's rich history, captivating details, and market potential. It maintains engagement by weaving in facts, visuals, and tips for collectors, while driving interest around the $333 million value. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating story of the 1994 United States dime, an ordinary coin with an extraordinary journey. And if you're lucky enough to own one in pristine condition, some believe it could be worth up to a mind-blowing $222 million. So, what's the story behind this unassuming coin, and what would make it so valuable? Let's find out. First, let's talk about the dime's history. The Roosevelt dime, introduced in 1946, was created to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, a key figure in the fight against polio. The dime's design features Roosevelt's profile on the obverse side, with the torch, oak branch, and olive branch on the reverse, representing liberty, strength, and peace. Designed by chief engraver John R. Sinek, the dime has remained largely unchanged since its debut, except for minor adjustments. Now, let's fast forward to 1994. The Denver Mint, which is responsible for the D Mint mark on U.S. coins, produced millions of dimes that year, over a billion, in fact. While that number may seem high, most of these coins were used for everyday transactions, subjected to wear and tear. But among these billions, there's a special handful that collectors treasure. Why? Because some of these dimes are in uncirculated or mint state condition, untouched by time. Condition is everything when it comes to coin collecting, and that's especially true for the 1994 D dime. The more pristine the coin, the more valuable it is. Coins that are considered mint state, meaning they're untouched, uncirculated, and free from wear or imperfections, are the most prized by collectors. So, while the majority of 1994 D dimes might only be worth face value, a few pristine examples are considered much more valuable. Additionally, there are some known minting errors and unique varieties that have emerged over the years. Errors such as misstrikes, off-centers, double dies, or dimes struck on an incorrect planchet can all add to the coin's value. The coin market is unpredictable, influenced by rarity, condition, demand, and historical significance. Sometimes, collectors are willing to pay astronomical prices for the rarest finds. And while most circulated 1994 D dimes are easily accessible, a coin in perfect condition, or one with a unique error, could spark fierce competition among collectors. But how could a single 1994 D dime reach the unbelievable value of $222 million? Let's delve into the world of hypothetical value. In the numismatic world, some coins gain such fame or are so incredibly rare that their worth escalates far beyond their intrinsic value. If, for example, only one single 1994 D dime existed in flawless condition or was struck in an unusual metal by mistake, it could create unparalleled demand. The key factors are rarity, condition, and the story behind the coin. Now, let's bring it back down to reality. While the idea of a $222 million 1994 D dime is enticing, let's talk about real value. Today, a high-grade, uncirculated 1994 D dime might fetch anywhere from $20 to a few $100s, depending on its condition and whether it has any special characteristics. But it's always worth keeping an eye out for those rare variations. Finding a valuable dime might be easier than you think. First, check your spare change in any old coin jars. Look for dimes with a D mint mark from 1994 and inspect their condition. Coins with minimal wear, strong luster, and few scratches have higher chances of being valuable. And if you find a dime with a unique error or a perfect mint state example, it might be worth taking to a professional appraiser. Even if the 1994 D dime isn't actually worth $222 million, its place in history remains valuable to collectors and enthusiasts alike. The legacy of the Roosevelt dime continues, symbolizing resilience and a piece of American history that's accessible to everyone. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, keep an eye on those 1994 D dimes. Who knows, you might just hold a piece of history worth more than you could ever imagine. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the world of coin collecting. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you want more coin content just like this. This script provides an engaging balance of history, speculative excitement, and realistic appraisal that will appeal to both seasoned collectors and curious newcomers. Today, we have an exciting episode lined up for you, a story of history, mystery, and potential millions. We're going to uncover the secrets behind the 1966 United States dime. Could this humble 10-cent piece be worth millions of dollars? Stay tuned to find out why collectors are going wild over this coin, and how one of these dimes could change your life. The 1966 US dime has an intriguing backstory tied to a very important time in American history. By the mid-1960s, the US was in the middle of what's often called a coinage crisis. This was a period where the demand for coins was skyrocketing due to a booming economy. The US Mint faced a unique problem. There was a severe shortage of coins, and they needed a solution, fast. One of the Mint's solutions was to remove silver from the composition of dimes, quarters, and half dollars to make sure the metal supply could keep up with demand. That's right. Before 1965, dimes were made of 90% silver. But from 1965 onward, including the 1966 dime, they switched to a copper-nickel composition. Let's take a closer look at the design and composition of this famous 1966 dime. On the obverse, or front, we have the iconic portrait of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, designed by the talented sculptor John R. Sinek. This design, which first appeared in 1946, commemorates Roosevelt's role in founding the March of Dimes, an organization dedicated to combating polio, a disease he battled himself. On the reverse side, you'll find the torch, an olive branch, and an oak branch, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. This design has become one of the most recognizable symbols on any US coin. In terms of composition, these 1966 dimes were made with an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel bonded to a pure copper core, making them durable and suitable for circulation, but without the precious metal appeal of earlier coins. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Many of you might have noticed that 1966 dimes, like the 1965 and 1967 versions, don't have any mint marks. This wasn't a mistake but rather a deliberate decision by the US Mint. During the coin shortage, the Mint chose to omit mint marks on these coins to discourage hoarding. So, whether your 1966 dime was minted in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, there's no way to tell just by looking at the coin itself. So, you might be asking yourself, what makes a 1966 dime worth more than 10 cents? Well, in the coin collecting world, certain rare features and errors can send the value of a coin skyrocketing. In the case of the 1966 dime, collectors are particularly interested in two things: high-quality specimens and mint errors. For example, if your 1966 dime was struck in an off-center manner or shows doubling in the design, these errors are rare and can dramatically increase its value. Coins that are graded in pristine condition, like mint state 68 or higher, are also highly sought after and can fetch prices in the thousands. Imagine finding a nearly flawless 1966 dime in your collection. Now, let's talk numbers. While the average 1966 dime in circulation is worth its face value, those rare high-grade examples or unique error dimes can go for incredible prices. Some error coins have sold for thousands of dollars at auctions. There have been cases of a 1966 dime with specific errors, like a missing clad layer or a rotated die error, fetching between $5,000 and even $10,000 for pristine specimens. Even more remarkable are the stories that have circulated in recent years of rare coins reaching over $1 million. While it's uncommon, there's a chance that an exceptionally rare version of the 1966 dime could be out there, especially given that there are so few perfect specimens. If you're now itching to check your collection, here's what to look for. First, grab a magnifying glass or loupe and examine your 1966 dime for any visible errors. This could be doubling on letters, any irregularities around the edge, or even a missing layer. Pay attention to the color as well. as dimes with a missing nickel layer will appear different from standard copper-nickel dimes. Next, check the coin's condition. Is there minimal wear? Coins with very sharp details and no scratches or discoloration are worth much more. To get a professional opinion, you can have your coin graded by a recognized service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, which can dramatically increase its sale potential if it's in top condition. The 1966 dime has a unique place in the hearts of collectors. Its connection to a pivotal time in American history, combined with the absence of a mint mark and potential errors, makes it highly collectible. With every 1966 dime you come across, there's a chance, no matter how small, that it could be the next big auction piece. And for many collectors, that hope is what fuels their passion. So, can a 1966 dime truly be worth millions of dollars? While the vast majority won't reach that level, the rarest examples with exceptional errors or near-perfect condition can certainly command impressive prices. And who knows, there's always the chance that a rare, undiscovered error could make one of these coins a record-breaking sale. Whether you're a casual collector or a seasoned numismatist, remember that the world of coins is full of surprises. So, go check those change jars, inspect that old collection, and keep your eyes peeled. You never know what hidden treasures you might find. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more fascinating stories, and let us know in the comments if you have a 1966 dime or any other rare coin finds. Until next time, happy collecting, and may your coins be valuable treasures.